Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kentucky's offense will get the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man in the middle. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, going up top. That's caught. It's King. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers' offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got room to work. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 20. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moncrief. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Rush is on him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. So it'll stay 3-0 after missed field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Using the quick game. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, running back gets the give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. Open spaces. Inside the touchdown, Kentucky. Once he got some room, it was over.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a man. It's Hale. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now on the counter. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll run it again. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Spins away from the defender. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Finds his back in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Just keeps slinging it. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Moncrief. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Moncrief. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, they're after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the lone running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll open the second half with a run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Moncrief. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. It's complete. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They're going to run it. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the effort by the defense. The last play, gain of no yards. This play, they get a sack. They're playing excellent defense right now up against their own goal line.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And that is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
On to punt it away.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Got it behind the line. It's Moncrief. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Moncrief. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off play action. Hauls it in. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on its way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll run it on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Wildcats! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hale. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Pope. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pope. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking to throw again. He tries to take the top off. Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And right now, you still have a 2-point lead, David, but you have to be aggressive.
And don't let that scare you, right? You've been executing offensively. You still got the lead, Jesse. No need to panic.
Yeah, and this is where your leaders on offense really have to step up. They got to keep everybody calm and make sure everyone's on the same page here on this drive.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The quarterback takes a knee.
Number 18, on to punt it away.
They boot it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? A great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.